short bias, like I would need a full out full out reversal, a lot
Yep.
of selling pressure, a pullback, a couple of rejections. Like it's a multi-step process for me to sit here and say, okay, I'm going to go long right now.
Yeah.
I'm long.
Probably
I'm long too.
Tanner, you've been
nice.
long since last night, you said, right?
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
double long.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. I passed an Apex eval. Done.
Nice, Randy.
Nice.
Let's get you up on screen, Tanner. Nice.
Send
What are we
it.
trading here? Top one live? Nice.
Top one live. Long
Nice.
here. I just don't see this thing after I had my thesis today was, first of all, we had a daily hammer yesterday on the Qs on QQQ.
Okay.
And then we had the spike from data. We had the pullback into 600, which I think was a gift here at the open. And then we ended up holding VWAP. And then now we're just toying with prior day high.
Yep.
I hope this doesn't come down and take me out. But
Let me show you what just because I'm going to say it one more time. I got on ES, bro. Start of month VWAP, we're at it, and all-time high VWAP from Monday. We're sitting on both of them right now on ES.
Oh,
so that's why I'm not doing anything right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where NQ, when was NQ's all-time high? Does anyone know off the top of their head this week? Was it Monday as well? Yeah, it was Monday.
Yeah, it's 24. We basically pinned it on the news.
We pinned the all-time high VWAP on the news?
Yeah, we pinned it on the news. 24, 744, 75, something like that.
How much does the psychology, Lawrence or Tanner, how much does the psychology of 3 days down, people will just come in blindly and buy it today? Almost like you did last night, Tanner, right? Like 3 days down, you just get to buy it.
Yeah, well, I mean, last night I really liked the double bottom that we formed yesterday, basically off that like right below 500.
Yep.
And then honestly, dude, with the live account, it's just like it's so torched. Part of me was almost just like, I don't even fucking care, dude. I might just like.
And then of course that's the trade that rips and makes you $1,000.
Yeah, you know. So like, it's just one of those things, bro. This is rejecting pretty good though. Prior day high right here. If this fails here,
new high.
Be unfortunate.
So Lawrence, you called those orders on my book map at 6,700, right? Now you see they ain't filling, right? And so you would say, okay, we called out 2 key VWAPs and we got orders right above it. This is a strong level. We got 2 key VWAPs and these orders here. It's not the price for me to be click and buy, like you were saying, because it can easily reject. Not saying I don't want to be long, I'll just be long lower. Are you out, Randy?
Yeah, I told you I was sitting.
All right, you passed it.
Yeah, it's done. She's done.
All right, so now what are you going to trade the rest of the day?
I have another Apex eval that's pretty close to being over the line. Then I got that Ignite account, but that Ignite account, I want a clean setup on that. I need something really clean because I'm $200 away from a payout and I don't need to take a loss in it. I haven't taken a loss in the account, a losing day, so the ESS will just get butchered if I take a loss. Like
if we break out higher, Randy, I think you may want to place longs on the Ignite account. I think if we take 6,700. We'll probably continue. Yeah. I feel good conviction in that. So you may want to consider.
This tape is really strong. I just like it's just really hard for me to see this go lower. But like I guess the bears are fighting. But like all these bids keep getting bought up like every time.
How are stocks looking here? Microsoft ripping, Nvidia's down, Tesla's down, Meta's sideways, Google's pretty sideways, Amazon's up, and Apple's up, almost closing its gap. So tech stocks are doing okay. YM's doing okay.
Yeah, YM's back above Wednesday's highs. So
I would say, chat, listen, no one here is really entertaining shorts. I think that's a big takeaway. It's longs are flat, right? That's the bias because of the trend of VWAPs. Not only the trend of VWAPs, but also those of us that like probabilities, 3 days down, you might catch some lift. You know what I'm saying? So just take note of that, everybody. Whether you're flat or long, neither of those is better than the other. It's just where's your edge presenting. Some people do well trading in this position. Some people don't. That's your job to figure out. Do you do well in that moment or not? Right?
What's that blue VWAP? Which one is
blue? Is New York since New York open. Yep, that's our buy.
Yeah, that's a crazy bounce. Just
crazy bounce off that.
Yeah, this is I'm long as fuck. I just added, dude. This is
I just missed that. I was gonna get back in on this. It's actually I got a handoff on there too, and I wanted to get.
You see what I'm saying too, right? Like if this goes, Randy, you might look back on it at the end of the day and be like, oh, that would have been an easy day to make my Ignite trade because it ripped.
Yeah, just this tape is much cleaner today. I love this action. I can just tell, like,
well, you can just tell it's buyers. Like it's
just a decent read on it. And so, I have really clear targets too. I have obviously the data highs, but more. I think we're gonna pop above that into 760s, and then I have near term volume point of control at 819s on NQ. So
let me do a quick reminder, ASFX TV people. Put your name here on the link that I'm putting in the chat for the giveaway. If you want to win an instant funded account, thanks to Top One Futures, we'll do that duck race in a little bit. Let's see how this trade plays out. Is anyone long or flat? Let's do a quick check-in, chat. It's 9:48. Opening range is set here, everybody. On ES, opening range is 30 points today. That's the biggest opening range we've had in a week, at least. Maybe longer. Right, Randy?
Yeah, well, yesterday's. The other day was 24.
Okay, this is 30.
Get sucked right back. I just got long again.
Yeah, I mean, look at the orders right here, everybody. 6,700 and nothing coming on underneath right now. So it looks like 6,700 up here is going to want to go. Looks like it. There's your first break of opening range high, too. Flat. We got longs at 89, long at 89. Okay, nice. 89 is good. It's high, but
that's a really good price.
It's high, but if we hold these VWAPs,
the people out there that threw a handoff VWAP on is going to be right off of that 87.
Where'd you put the handoff to?
Off of, I'm on a 2-minute chart, so I got it on the 932 candle.
Because technically, you would take the handoff away. We touched back to New York VWAP, so you don't need the handoff.
Oh, yes.
200 plus 200, flat, 880. Oh, 822 for Dave Lord. Nice. Yo, so Lawrence and Tanner, I was telling everybody on stream this week about the tickets for our boot camp coming up in May, how they go on sale next month. And I got a bunch of people like this guy, Dave, hitting me up saying, I'm coming from London. I'm making a holiday of it. What do you think? Should I go to New York or should I go to Miami? And I go, do not go to New York, bro. Go to Miami. You're from the UK. Dude, New York is London. Go to Miami and meet up in Miami, bro. Rent a boat, get some sushi on the boat. You know what I'm saying? Snorkeling. Yeah. Don't go to New York. What are you going to do in New York? Go to the Modern Art Museum and see some like purple-haired, nose ring pierced weirdo standing there? No. Go to Miami, dude. Have some fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Flat, plus 600. All right, so chat's green or flat, which is great for a Friday. Great for a Friday so far. Let's take a quick break, everybody, while Tanner's cooking this trade. Look at news for next week just to get a lay of the land. Daylight savings for NZD. That means it's coming up for us, I'm sure, soon. So that's happening this weekend. Monday, no major news for us. Pending home sales will come out, but that's nothing major. Tuesday, again, same deal. Jolt's jobs openings during stream on ASFX TV, but nothing super crazy there. Wednesday, we get the ADP non-farm numbers. That will be important because jobs numbers are very important to the Fed right now. Thursday, we get unemployment claims, also important for jobs. And then Friday is non-farm NFP. Very important for jobs. So front of the week next week, low in news. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we get the news juice. So just keep that in the back of your mind. We are going into NFP week next week.
Lovely.
Someone on YouTube asked, when do the Ignite accounts come back from Top One Futures? I don't know. I don't know if they're coming back at all. Oh, Bookmap just sucked 8 points lower. Something just came through. Let's see.
They really toying with this, dude.
Lance said, go to New York, get mugged and rolled into a trash can. Or go to Miami and get your BBL prescription filled. Yo.
That all-time high VWAP is strong.
Lawrence, let me ask you. I know you've been trading very meticulously, slow, steady, calculated. When you sit with yourself, how do you justify trading slow when you're surrounded by trading fast degenerates basically all the time? How do you mentally stay stable through that?
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. So basically I have my TradeZella open, and I pretty much have I have a template right there, right? And it's full of check boxes, and I could show you if you want, but basically I don't necessarily move until these check boxes get pretty much checked off. So it's like, if I'm not actively, because I'm actively journaling and writing out in my TradeZella my thoughts, I'm actively checking off the boxes to my flow chart, which means if I check off my boxes, my system is green and I'm good to go. So I'm actively doing something. It's not just me being in my head and waiting. Like, no, I'm actively writing and I'm actively checking off boxes. I'll show you real quick.
I think that's a great tip. For some of us that are, again, more degenerate than you, I've taken up this gambling game on my DraftKings app where it's like a rocket ship and you have to bail on the rocket ship and you get money.
Dude, I've seen that. That thing's so fun.
I made $1,000 on it this morning on a $200 bet.
I thought that was a scam.
When I'm trying to stay busy and not trade, Lawrence, that's what I do. You're much more methodical and much more calculated, like I said, with your time management than me, though. Let me pull that up. I'm going to take the screen from you for a second, Tanner.
Yeah, do it.
So yeah, so you see right here, today's pretty dry because I'm just in a dry mood today. But yeah, so I have my pre-market plan. I make sure I mark off all of these things, right? And then I give my expectations for the day. This is pretty short for today because I'm just like kind of like in a neutral mood today. Like I really don't care that much about trading.
Mhm.
And then I have my flow chart. So I have to check off each one. And this is my system, my flow chart. So I have to check off each one of these boxes as it appear as I'm drawing on my charts. Like how we do. So we draw on our charts as things unravel, as our system unravels, and I check off the boxes. I take a screenshot as soon as I enter the trade without even looking at the outcomes. As soon as I enter, I take a screenshot, put it in the trade I took. And then I mark off my daily trading goals, and then I have my observations and thoughts right here. So if I'm ever going through something or listening to you DJs like talk about certain shit, then I'll write, I don't agree with this. I think this is going to happen. We'll do so and so shit like that. And then I have behavior and response feedback. So behavior and response, I think that every time we enter a trading session, it's pretty much a reaction test. Like the market is testing us on how we're going to respond to, fake outs, if this quality part of our system has good quality or not, and how I respond to each and everything the market sends to me. So I'll write that down too, and then I'll review it at the end of the session. So I'm actively doing this while I'm trading.
I love it. Can you just zoom in on it a little bit? I'm sure people are going to snag a screenshot of this and copy you, but I know you don't care.
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Is there any way to make it a little bigger? Yeah, there you go. So just so you can see everybody, a couple things in the pre-market plan, then into the flow chart below it, then into the trades he takes, then into the ideal trades of the session. So those are two different distinctions, which is really good. Observation and thoughts, daily trading goals. So you see what he's got here. I would just, one thing I'll tell you guys, in your daily review, the best question I think I've ever thought of to tell people to ask themselves is, how could I have made more or lose less? If you ask yourself that question at the end of every day, you will learn something every day. How could I have made more money? Where was my add-ins? Where should I have been bigger? Or how could I lose less? That will help you every day.
Yep, I agree with that too. And like you said, there's a keen distinction between trade I took and the ideal trade of the session. So like you always want the trade you took to be the ideal trade of session. So when you get the ideal trade of session, whenever it's hindsight and session is over, the next session, your goal is to make sure that the trade you took mirrors yesterday's ideal session or the previous day or the previous day. Like get as close as you can.
Yep.
So yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
Lawrence, stop dropping game. They said in the chat. It's a good game. It's a good game. All right, Tanner, what are we doing here, bro? How are we thinking? How are we feeling?
Nothing. I'm just sitting, dude. If for some reason this takes me out, it just is what it is. I will be down on the day. I'll lose 1,000, but like,
it's all right.
I don't know. Price action so far and just like thesis wise is doing what it needs to do. I just have to give it like some room to breathe. If it takes me out, I'm just gonna be like, all right, dude, this live account I just don't think if this takes me out, the market gods don't want me to have this live account. That's how I feel. Like
Trump's talking right now, so hopefully that'll pump it. Trump says the economic numbers are great. Fed's barking says, I see the monthly break-even jobs right now between 0 and 50K. The economy continues to move along, just not as strong as 2022 and 2023. Hasn't really moved much since I feel like you got into the trade, Randy.
Yeah, it's not really doing like much at all.
Shaw did say there was 700 an iceberg 700 order sitting at 66.90.
Do you feel like
you guys said we have all those VWAPs there, and we're just toying with prior day high.
Yep. So it's resistance.
Yeah,
but we're on the right side. You guys are on the right side of it. So
you have those VWAPs there. I have previous week's value area high. So all of the buyers from last week, like this, there's a lot of action sitting at this level.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's going to go either boner candle or flaccid.
Yeah, dude, watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth.
For me on action like this, when it's kind of like choppy, I just like to stay super objective. So objectively speaking, we just keep holding above VWAP. And like, that's always what I go to. Just like, we hold above VWAP, and on a 5-minute basis, even New York VWAP, we're closing above it every single time. And then right below it, I had a level today. I was watching 24,655, and we pinned that at the open and then came and reclaimed it. So now I got like 3 confluences. So like, I'm pretty confident in this trade. If it doesn't work, I'm actually going to be very shocked. But like, that's my whole thought and thesis on this.
I think probabilities are in your favor, even though, like you said, we are at a level of potential resistance. You're still on the right side of the VWAP, so probabilities are in your favor.
Yeah.
What if I said,
even though we've had 3 down days, we are not in a bear market by any means. 3 down days is a regular pullback in a bull market. You know what I'm saying? So like, people looking for shorts and a sell-off on a Friday after if it's been down since Tuesday, I think that's a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You're a little late to the party.
Yeah,
Unless we have a
exactly.
catalyst. You need a catalyst on a Friday for a sell-off, I feel like.
Well, dude,
Because
the big thing too, like last night, look like this was for me, like this double bottom here from yesterday's session, basically. It's just so strong. And I just like looking back on charts, seeing action like this, I'm like, dude, the odds of us coming back down here and losing this, unless it was some sort of catalyst overnight, it's very, very low.
Possible, but not probable.
Exactly.
Yes.
So,
all right, let's see if these orders for you, Randy, 6,700. See what they got. That'll pull you up too, Tanner. So it's good. It's not like you're getting. See what this price action to me feels like lack of sellers, not so much a ton of buyers. This is just market back to normal market shit. There's no catalyst to sell it. There's no sellers, so we have no sell. Like if you put a 930 VWAP on today, there's not been a single close on ES underneath it at all, barely a pin. So it's just no sellers. You know what I mean?
If you do regular trading hours, regular trading hours VWAP, look at this.
It's all buyers.
Yeah, like boom, just holding above it the whole time. So.
ES looks even more bullish than that. Here, look at ES on a 1 minute. On that, then blue VWAP is the 930 VWAP. Just ripping it. I think YM's doing really. Yeah, look at YM. YM is lifting.
Yeah.
Already out of the opening range high. ES is now out of opening range high, and Q is about to try to bust through it.
We got data in 50 seconds.
What data is it today? It's the Michigan.
Yeah.
I feel like we should play the Michigan fight song. Every time we talk about this, I'm like, play something from like the Michigan marching band from the football team. You know what I'm saying? Like that's more exciting to me than this news. But it does shake it sometimes, you know?
It does.
And you can see the algos do shut off. Like look at it does get a little bit darker on Bookmap for this. So
let's see.
So if you're flat, everybody, I'll just remind you, I said this earlier. Game plan was longs from 66.68 into 66.90. That's been fulfilled. So now the next trade idea is going to be the breakout and the retest of the breakout. We're in the midst of the breakout right now. Randy and Tanner are trying to catch some money long in this breakout. I'm going to be looking for some type of retest and another leg out off this level that we knew was resistance. So just sticking to the game plan. And if it doesn't come, it doesn't come. I think most of you are green this week, you said already in the chat. So it's like, if it doesn't come, we chill. Lawrence vibes. 6,700 here. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. I'm out.
There you go, Randy.
$32 short. I should have
moved
my $32 short.
Oh.
I should have moved my TP up one more tick.
Dude, put on a couple micros and just fucking ride it higher. You got it.
Luke asked a good question. What's a catalyst to move higher? You don't need one. You don't need one. Inflows, capital inflows come into U.S. markets every day from all over the world, all different big, small banks, big hedge funds, capital inflows are why U.S. markets have always gone higher. You need catalysts to send the market lower. The average bear market only lasts a year and a half. Look at history. The market goes up, brother. You know, it is built to go higher. So the market will move up when buyers are stronger than sellers, or if there's just enough buyers because there are no sellers. That's what I think I learned in the last year. The market doesn't need a reason to go higher. It's built to go higher. It's naturally going to go higher. You know what I'm saying? It needs catalysts to move lower usually.
As long as they keep printing, it's going to keep going higher.
It's true.
That's it.
Straight up.
Andrew, 420 on the longs. Good job. Yeah, let's do a P&L check. Randy's out, so let's do a P&L check. Who caught the longs? Tanner's going to smash this.
Let's see it, dude.
The live account is leaving not out, bro. Do not talk about burning a live account because
I know now I can't talk about burning, and now I'm actually like
now
gonna be
I might just stay up all night and trade Asia session into set. Can we trade crypto on this live account? What's up?
I know, right?
The market gods are telling you, Tanner, it's your time.
Don't give up, Tanner. Don't give up. Dig it back and then brag about it.
I know that's what I want to do, dude. Like literally, like last night was the Hail Mary of like, oh fuck it, if this doesn't work, like I'll just start fresh. And then I woke up and opened my eyes and I was like, all right,
it was a good call.
Yeah.
Here, real quick, look at ASFX TV chat. I'm gonna if you get close to TP, Tanner, tell me. I'll put you back on screen. But look at the green in the chat here, boys. Kermit. Who said Kermit? Shaw goes Kermit Green. 481, Kermit. 201, 630, 690.
Love it.
Short 20 minis, 420.
Love it.
Boner.
Boner.
Love it. Love it. Who else? 500 for Urcon. Good. So it's green today. It's good, everybody. Very good. We'll do our duck race giveaway in a few minutes. Yeah, so for people that are looking for the trade that, you know, I've been saying about the retest here, just the way that I'm looking at this, this is now first break of opening range, now starting to come out here with a second break. So that kind of makes me feel like I don't have to worry about being in the trade of the first break of the opening range anymore. You know what I'm saying, Randy? Where it doesn't run all day. If I do get a good retest out of here and I can get a good low New York VWAP bounce, I could have a good price that does run above 6,700 because look, there's orders at 6,715 and 6,710. They were not there earlier. They're coming on now. You see, they just came on right here, 950, 955. Thoughts, Randy?
No, I like it. Exactly what you said. Exactly what you said.
Big pullback here.
We might pull back to the 6690 and see if this level holds again. Like that held nicely prior. So I could see price wanting to pull back. But look at all the orders coming on above it. You can see.
Yep. So Lawrence, now you see it filled those 6,700s, right? But then it didn't go to that next block in the 03 right there. And now it's almost making that look like resistance, right?
Yeah.
Big pullback here into prior day high.
Oh yeah, and Q's coming back. Rate coming back to that VWAP as well. New York VWAP. See, that to me, everybody, on NQ is first break of opening range. This is why hopefully we'll get this retest back out, but that's why I don't buy that breakout up there.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah,
at all. Yeah. You got to buy it down here. Now this is the price. If you want longs, now we're getting a better price here. 10, 13 points lower on ES.
Now, if it closes below New York VWAP, are you switching your bias?
I won't switch my bias because of the trend of the other two VWAPs that I use, which is overnight VWAP here and then previous day New York. If we were
at the slope of the VWAPs,
right? If we were under them, Lawrence, down here is where I would flip the bias. Everywhere else, I'll still have a long bias. I'll try to buy it here, or I'll try to buy it here, or I'll try to buy it here. But these become lower probability because then I'll be under New York VWAP. And if I'm under New York VWAP, I'm fighting one VWAP. It's a lower probability than if I trade with trend with all three. So the trend for all three for me is long around this price here, around 90, you know?
Yeah.
But I ain't rushing into it. Delta's gone red. It doesn't feel great here the last 3 minutes, does it?
No, it definitely doesn't. But it's just one of those things where
2,000 contract iceberg here at 66.90. Jeez. Is that an iceberg to the buy side, Shaw, or a sell side? Do we know?
Right back to VWAP here.
Yeah, ES is sitting on the start of month end in New York. Randy, what are you feeling? What's your boner candle indicator telling you?
Nothing. I'm not feeling anything yet in my loins.
Oh man!
Imagine
in my loins.
In the loins, dude. Don't tell Hillary. Okay. Nice. Blake bottom ticked that New York VWAP. Nice. Blake's having a good week. I think Blake's green 5 days out of 5, Randy.
Nice.
I think we're have a call with Blake today.
Yep.
Looking forward to that. So.
Yeah, what's up with the coaching stuff, Tanner and Lawrence? How's things?
They're good, man.
The group cruising. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we're cruising.
Good.
We got we do our calls every single Monday, and we basically do a poll of like a few topics depending on what everyone's voting on. And we just go through basically that call for the day on those topics. And
what's come up the most? What topic do people want the most so far?
It's a mix between psychology and technicals.
Yeah.
So Lawrence has been doing a lot of psychology stuff. I've been doing a lot of the technical stuff. And we kind of just mix and match there. So
nice. Lawrence, are you enjoying it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really good because there's a lot of interaction. I've learned, actually, if you ever thought about doing, which you probably know, actually, but I've learned that instead of us so much doing Q&As and asking people to ask us questions, I figured if we flip that and ask them questions, it becomes so much more interactive, man. Like, it's just so much better too. Like, we answer questions, but asking them questions too actually helps like a lot, and they get a lot of value out of it. So
I think the reason people receive that's really how we do all of our coaching is through questioning, not do this, do more of that, do this, do that. Like, that's not the way that I coach people.
If I just got fucking stopped out.
Did you? It flipped that hard?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that flip. Jeez.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Something's going on. But Lawrence, I was just going to say, if you ask people good questions and they come to good conclusions, they think they came to the conclusion themselves, and then they believe it more. It like retains more with them versus if you tell them what to do. How often do you receive it well if I tell you what to do? No.
Right. Not at all.
When you ask people questions, then they go, yeah, that is kind of stupid. Why the fuck am I doing it that way? Then it sticks.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. That's completely.
Okay. This is interesting. Ryan says, what the fuck? Was too late taking profits. Now Emil took a full loss. Yeah, so Emil, if you could send me the markup of your trade, buddy, I can give you exact feedback because I know you trade like me, so I can give you feedback on where we could have taken profit. I think the thing with NQ, if you were long NQ, for the way we read it, is first break of opening range, right, Randy? You want to speak on it? You want to say anything
I just
about
didn't
it?
think it was going to come down that much. Actually, I took a
No,
long
this
two
is a
micros
surprise.
to get that
Yeah.
extra $35,
Yeah.
and I held it to the New York, and then I cut that trade for a loss. And then as we started to slide down to overnight, I actually took a short, so I got that Apex one over the other one done.
Nice.
But it was like that's a for a first break. That's a decent pullback.
Dude,
It
that
is
was
definitely-
fucking. I bet you this shit's still gonna fucking hold here, dude. I'm not convinced this is.
NQ just pinned previous day VWAP right now, but it's under New York VWAP and it's under daily VWAP now. ES back to daily VWAP. I'm still flat here, everybody. You know, kind of just
Me
keeping
too.
gunpowder dry, not really trying to go crazy. I got a green week I'm cooking here, 4,300. So like trying to be cautious here. If anything, I'm kind of leaning towards switching and trading my Ignite accounts today just because I'd like to be long, but I'm cautious. We could go, I mean, NVIDIA's red. I always look at NVIDIA.
Well, look at that. We almost went range to range, and the range is what? How many points did you say? 30 points? 35
30
points?
Yeah, so top to bottom today, ES New York session is 35.
Yeah, so that was a 20-point pullback.
Yeah. Blake just sent a markup. He was looking at a long here. Let me just give a comment to this too. Don't buy VWAP just because it's being touched, everybody. Unless you want to run the risk of getting smoked sometimes. We talk about waiting for the turn. Trade a 1 minute chart, wait for a 1 minute candle to stop and be bullish off the VWAP. If you just buy it when we're at it, I've been there and I've gotten smoked like this before. So just something to keep in mind, Blake. And look, he says he took the trade a third of the size of his other trades, which is good. So he sized down because he's already green. But see, he just bought it there as it's falling. That's not ideal. You got to wait for the turn.
I have 2 minute candles
He's
on.
3 for 3 this week, so he's confident, so he can't miss. We all been there too.
I have 2 minute candles on my chart, and it literally opened up at the New York VWAP and closed at the overnight VWAP, like a full 2 minutes straight down. So this is like, you want to see when Austin does the turn, you want to see that bit of strength come in at the VWAP and not just buy it because we're touching it or it looks like something's happening.
Like this. This is what it's doing. This is starting to turn now. See? A turn. See how this closes in 40 seconds. And then at least you could say we're turning off this VWAP. Kind of ugly 15-minute. Tanner, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking this is going to hold here.
Okay. Yeah, it's a strong move down. Take a look at all-time high VWAP.
I'm not convinced.
Yeah,
so
so
we're retesting prior day low or retesting VWAPs on ES too.
Yeah, I mean, the VWAPs, now we've come down off them hard. So in the chat, Frank said, take a look at all-time high VWAP. That's most likely the reason. So I have that on my screen here, Frank, in yellow, and I have start of month VWAP in red. So both of those VWAPs now look like exactly where we came off of, that 90. But that's the zone, right? If you go back to the game plan this morning, everybody, it was longs into that zone, longs on the break and retest, or shorts down here. I think a fourth trade, of course, it's in hindsight, but if you were looking to fight VWAP, you could have tried to short that, right, Randy? Like out of the 90s back down because of the two VWAPs there. I don't know exactly where you'd want to be in on that today, but
this is tricky, dude. Tricky.
I just put another short on.
Short.
Yeah.
Here, this is the turn you want. Ready? Got to wait for the turn. Bang. Look at that look. Hey, hit you with that turn. That Joe Biden smile, baby. You need that turn on that VWAP. You like that, Lawrence?
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
See, when he turns around like that, bro.
You said that turn.
That's so funny. Took the all-time high VWAP. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, are we ready for our duck race? Wow.
That's my favorite part. I'm always ready for that shit.
I'm ready for the duck race, dude.
Ready for the duck race. Yeah, it's a little early, but let's do it. Let's just check this real quick. Yeah, this probability went up 2% while we've been on stream. We're at 85.5 now. So from the news this morning, they're saying 85.5% chance that we get a cut in October, and then a 62% chance we get a cut in December. So still more than likely we get 2 cuts this year, everybody. So we'll see what the NFP numbers do next week. That's really going to determine a lot, I think. The jobs numbers and the inflation numbers are the two things that the Fed's looking at the most. So we get jobs numbers next week. All right, duck race. Everybody in the chat wants the duck race. All right, let's do it. We got a big list today again. Everybody loves the duck race. Let's do it.
I know I do.
82, big group again. All right.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Jesus. I know we can only get up to 100. So what happens when I have to buy so we can get more people? They want me to pay for it. Of course, dude. Fuck you.
I'm taking Von Kaiser. Where is he? I'm at the top.
Yeah, you got the black hat guy?
Yeah, Kaiser. Right. Let's go.
I'll take the number 1 at the bottom. Mohawk guy. Tate. Oh, dude.
Frank. Let's go, Frank.
Voldemort. Damn. Voldemort won.
Dude, with the astronaut hat.
Yes, flying, dude. Shout out to Volodymyr. Just shoot me an email and we'll get you that free instant funded account. Big shout out to Top One Futures for making the stream happen, giving the giveaways happen every Friday on ASFX TV. That's how we roll. It's coming down. I don't know, Tanner. I don't know, brother.
I'm cooked, dude. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna blow the live account and over it.
Full port.
Have a drink, Tanner. Go crack a beer. Go in the fridge.
No, I drink too much over the past fucking week, dude.
Randy, can I have a drink?
Can I have a drink?
No.
He's like, no, we have coaching calls later.
I'd call you an alcoholic if you had a drink this early, but Tanner, no, Tanner can have a drink.
It's California, dude. It's like 5 a.m. for him.
Yeah, it's 7:14.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised. Even worse. Randy. When you sipping on that cup, bro, I know what you're doing in there. Literally. I'll tell your boss you're drinking on the job. Yeah, so any other big takeaways from the week, Lawrence? Anything else you've noticed in your coaching sessions or in your own trading this week that you could share with the group? We've been trying to do this more. We set up a chat in our Discord of big lessons for the week, and we're just opening the door for people to if they make a mistake in a day, they share it, or if they had a good day, they share it. Any big takeaways from you or the group this week?
I would say the biggest takeaway, and actually I think that was it me and Tanner that talked about it as well, but I was pretty much telling everybody, listen, I had one of my traders that I had a coaching session with, and he was getting frustrated and a little bit more impatient because he was following his system, but over the past month, he just felt like he was just breaking even. His time was being wasted. He's doing all the right things. So he felt entitled that, okay, if I'm doing the right thing with my system, I should be rewarded. And I'm like, okay, you got to remember that's not how trading works. And the fact of the matter is these markets have been tough the past, month and a half, 2 months per se. So we're in survival mode right now. That leaned into the leaps and the swing options that I've been doing because now I'm just surviving. So I told him, if you're break even right now, bro, you're good. This isn't the pandemic run up, right? Where people were making a killing. This isn't the environment where people who've only been trading 1 to 4 years ish is just going to make a killing. This is tough, man. So if you guys are surviving, you're doing well. Don't get impatient and just survive until the market aligns with your system to give you that push forward in your account. That is the whole game. 1 step back, 2 steps forward. Survive until you get that big winner, and then just keep on rinse and repeating. So that was it.
And use it as a learning experience.
Yeah.
If you really want to be a trader, I've been trading for almost 11 years. If you really want to do this for a long time, there are different market conditions you're going to have to learn to adapt in. There's no book on it because every condition is new. You think this tariff issue that we're dealing with and inflation we're dealing with is the same as it was Trump's first presidency? No. Every situation is different. So you learn through experience. So when we're at all-time highs and we're grinding higher and you're having a hard time trading, whoever we're talking to, it's learn from it too. Be ready for it next time. I said this to myself 2 or 3 years ago as we made all-time highs. I finally decided to just be more long biased at all-time highs than short. Years I would spend trying to call tops. And then I started making a ton of money that year. That was a big turning point for me of understanding market conditions and I've lost so much money at all-time highs before, and now I'm learning from that. So at all-time highs again, I'm going to be more long buy. You know what I'm saying? If you learn from these situations, everybody, you get better. So you got to learn from it. You can't just take it in the ass and just be I'm frustrated and blah, blah, blah. You got to adapt. You got to learn. You got to try.
Yep.
If you're going to be here.
I completely agree. And that's why you have to trade. You have to trade through seasons, man. If you haven't been trading for at least a presidential term to 2 presidential terms, don't have so many high expectations for yourself, honestly.
Yep. I mean, the video, the documentary that they have to make on Trump's second presidency should be centered around nothing except the fact that he literally called the bottom of the stock market. He tweeted and said now would be a great time to
I
buy.
know.
That
Yeah,
is
he
the
did.
craziest
That
thing
was a
of the
flex.
year, bro. It's the
Yeah.
craziest thing ever. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see those little memes where they put all the diamonds
Yeah,
grills into
bro. He's iced out
in
the
the
grill.
diamond
Yes,
watches and
bro.
stuff?
Of
They
course.
iced. They did that with Trump, bro.
It's crazy. Of course, I've seen that, bro. They got him
When
iced
that
out with the
happened.
watch. Yeah. So
Yeah.
fun.
They did one
Yeah.
with
So,
Keanu Reeves too. I like that one.
yeah, dude. Well, I like Keanu Reeves a lot, so I think it's kind of funny when
Yeah.
they meme him out like that. They did that. You
Exactly.
remember
Because
when
he's so
Kirk
humble.
Cousins was on the plane with the chains and they had him dancing with everybody's chain on? You
Mhm.
remember that?
Yeah.
We were talking about that. Did you know Kirk Cousins is the second highest paid NFL player ever?
NFL player.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
I know.
Trump just finished his remarks. Citigroup downgrades European equities to neutral from overweight. Fear and greed index right now for the S&P 500 is neutral. A year ago, we were at greed. A month ago, we were at greed. A week ago, we were at greed. So it's starting to come down a little bit, which is interesting. And then it says here, dip buyers lifted equities in the final stretch of the week as PCE inflation grew at a slower pace than last month, giving the Fed some breathing room to address the labor market cooling. Consumer spending actually came in higher than expected. Yeah, it's because credit cards. Eventually, that'll come to fruit. Come to roost. But nothing else on the news right now. Kind of drifting lower here. Does anybody have any trades on?
I just got the short position.
I'm still waiting.
Sitting
I
on
haven't got
previous
anything.
AV
I mean, do you guys
too.
see anything? I don't see nothing here. Like literally nothing.
It's not for
I don't
me.
see
I
any
see
quality
price
stocks.
action, but it's not me.
Yeah, exactly. I see price action, but I don't see anything quality right now. Like, and honestly, I might just call it a day, to be honest with you. It's about going
I
at
don't blame you, bro.
10:30. Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't.
Yeah, I think the way that I would look at this, everybody, especially if you're going, like we have a lot of new people here. If you're going through Futures 101 or Futures 2.0, the initial breakout here, as you can see, doesn't sustain this initial pop out of opening range high. I think if you're like trying to take notes and you're trying to learn from stream every day, please take note, like opening range high. If you're trading before we set that opening range high, or if you're trading into that, it's going to usually be a level of resistance to some extent. So keep that in mind with the fact that knowing that opening range high doesn't always break and run. So if we know that, and I say that every stream, why would this opening range high break and run when we have two key VWAPs here, all-time high and start of month, to act as resistance? This would probably be a lower probability time to think that that'll break and run. And now we see it coming down off those VWAPs. So I hope that makes sense. But Lawrence, like if I was really aggressive, bro, I would say the short, because coming down off the VWAPs, fading that first breakout of opening range high, trying to sell it back down to opening range low. That would be the way I'd say I'd play it. Because
that's the only play that I saw.
There's no touch of VWAP. There's no nothing. It just popped 3 minutes into the open and then just drifted for me. So it's not a trade I have. This is the trade.
Do you ever take shorts?
Huh?
No, Lawrence, do you ever take shorts, or are you just long all the time?
Yeah. I take the shorts.
I didn't know if you're always
honestly
long. I would see your trades long. I always felt like.
No, I've seen Lawrence take shorts.
I take shorts. I actually prefer high quality shorts over high quality longs, because I can actually take my 2R, which is like my set take profit, and I will bring that shit down to 2.5 to 3R, because we just sell off because sales are just so aggressive. So I actually prefer high quality shorts, to be honest with you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you still short, Randy?
Sorry?
Are you still short?
Yeah, I'm short.
You see Bitcoin's down to 109,000. Lawrence, they're saying the crypto fear and greed index, Bitcoin now is at 28. So fear. Now it's probably time to double up your buy position, start adding in a little heavier.
Yeah, dude,
absolutely.
Get those MSTRs going.
Yeah. You said you closed that position. Maybe we just folded into MSTR.
Yeah, probably. I could. I thought about that, because I'm like, okay, it's well below the 200 EMA MSTR, but at the same time, it's like I could, because I buy Bitcoin every day. I do like $20 a day. So right now, I might end up increasing my allocation to like 45 a day now.
Right. Did you ever look into MSTY like I told you, the dividend?
The dividend, yeah, I did see it, but right now I'm kind of like not in a position where I want to invest a lot of capital into dividend stocks right now. So
to make it worth your
when
while,
I sell my home,
when I
sell my house, I will say it again.
I said if you want to make decent dividend income off that, you have to put a good chunk of change into it. It's not like what you can do with some of the other stuff you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm aggressive right now. This is my aggressive season.
Lock-in season, aggressive season. What was everybody saying in the chat yesterday, Randy? Lock-in season. I think everyone's been saying that. Like the last couple of months of the year, it's lock-in season.
Yeah, it's lock-in season.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm locked in all the time, dude. The fuck?
I
You're
know,
always
right?
locked.
I know,
Always
right? They wait till the
dialed in.
last quarter. Wait till
Just
the last quarter of the year to get
permanently.
locked in.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, buddy. Thanks for showing up.
Always locked in, dude. Just always locked in.
Like
What
happened to the first? What happened to the first 3 quarters of the year?
So Jay Carr got cooked today. Jay, send us your markups, bro. Tell us what you got going on. What are you doing? Long shorts? What are you doing? Jay's going to be at the event next week. We'll see him.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yep.
Fuck, I'm stoked for that, man. That's going to be a lot of fun.
That'll be super fun.
Randy, you're stoked to drink and hang out and eat, bro. We know what we're stoked for. Randy, listen, just don't get caught smuggling drugs from Mexico into California, okay?
I got the good shit. I got the good shit, bro.
shit.
I'll be bringing up the Primo.
Not the Primo.
Primo. Fit
I'll
knows
make
about
I'll make
Primo.
a side trip down to Panama. Don't worry, on the way up.
Oh,
yeah. Stop in Panama on the way up.
Next time you guys see me, I'll see how the Wi-Fi is on the rooftop pool, and I'll stream from there if possible.
Yeah,
he's flying out to Mexico tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, he's going with Christine. Like they're all staying at this place in Sayulita, and like they got good Wi-Fi, good food.
Sick.
I think you should vlog it, bro.
Tanner,
did you buy that? Of Randy Baines.
Tanner, did you buy that camera?
Yeah, I did. It's sick, dude. I really like it.
I've been looking for a while, but nobody wants it. People ask what they're worth new on Marketplace, so you might as well just buy it new.
Yeah, buy it
new. I got mine at Costco. It was like a bundle for like $730 or something like that. But the quality is great. I've been filming some of my reels on it, and it looks really, really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we have previous day New York VWAP at 66.60, and there's 235 contracts there. So we're probably coming lower here on ES. Maybe even lower than that. Nothing above. So, 10:30, almost. Lawrence, Tanner, I'll let you boys go. I appreciate you both hanging.
Yeah,
Tanner,
of course, man.
Let's chat this weekend. Catch up, get ready for LA. Tell Brooke I got to talk to her about the menu for the dinner.
Yes, for sure.
Cool. Thanks, boys. Appreciate
you.
All
right,
Perfect.
See you, fellas.
Now it's just you and me, buddy.
Let's go. Come on, I need 2 more points to hit my TP.
Yeah.
Come on. Just give me that little push, baby.
It's coming, bro. Look at the book map, bro.
Done.
It's coming.
There's another one done. 3
Good
Apex evals done today. I'm good with that.
Look at you, bro. Look at you.
I'm good with that.
And I'm sitting here flatter than I was going to say.
Hey, I didn't trade my Ignite account. That's $200 away from a payout. So, but I could feel when I'm trading the evals like how I am right now. It's very like, I don't know. I don't want to say tilty, but it just the anxiety, like not the anxiety, just the trade.
Tilty. No, not tilty. Anxiety. No, not anxiety.
You know what
Randy?
You know what I'm trying to say? I know. You know what I mean, right?
No.
Well, I'm trading 50 micros. I'm trading 50 micros on each one of those trades.
Right. So you're just, the positions are bigger. So you're like, I'm going to cook this thing. Yeah. You got to.
So it's one trade, win or lose, basically.
It sounds like you're scared, bro. You got to lean into the fear. Okay. You got to look fear in the face and tell it, fuck you. All right.
So this last trade, I actually did that. I actually just let the trade play out. I didn't touch anything. I didn't trail my stop. I didn't do anything. I said, you know what? If I'm going to take this, these are the levels I'm looking at. I'm kind of trying to do what Thomas is doing. He's doing it really well, where he's just leaning into the fear of the trade and enduring the pain, having a TP, and he's hitting his TP because it's a level that he's looking at.
You could be like the Bane of trading. Like, I was born in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, bro. Lean into it.
Now, that was a good accent. You got to do Bane all the
fucking time. That was good? All right.
Finally.
You want me to do Indian Bane? You want me to whip that out?
No. Don't butcher it. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin a good thing. Don't fuck with it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, Thomas hit the short. I just see it in the Black Shirt Club chat just now. He just posted. Kevin got out of his short. Nice. Randy Beaston. Yeah. Good shorts. I mean, 2 seconds ago, I just said 60. I mean, you can see it, everybody. Look at the book map. Look at how these orders came on at 10:15 underneath us here, right? That's at 10:15, left side of the screen. Nothing above us, right? It's tanking.
NQ had taken its previous day's New York, so it's like ES was next. Yeah, what are you thinking? Gonna long it all the way from down here? We're sitting on previous days point
No,
of control.
I'm probably doing nothing. I'm probably packing it in. I got no trades, so I'm probably packing it in.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done today. I'm not going to try and make that $200 to get a payout. Like I got 3 Apex evals done, so I'm good. I got to be content with something.
I'd like to be long down here because I think it's fallen, and I don't know what would sell us off hard today, but I don't want to be in front of a fucking train on a Friday, bro. Like it's a big move here. 67.03. Dude, that's 50 points, like in 15, 20 minutes. So I'm not ready to get in front of the train. I don't think, not yet. I'd like to, I'd like to, especially with overnight lows near 50. Get a 10-point stop in, see if we get a bounce off this VWAP. But 10 points, it's going 10 points sometimes in 2 minutes here. It's moving today. And there's just orders below. Like if there were orders above, I'd buy it, Randy. Nothing's coming on above.
No, it's you got orders all the way down to 66.40.
I see 66.37.
Yeah, 37.
It would be a very aggressive scalp to buy it off this last chance VWAP. Last chance for buyers to make a stand.
Then you got 400 orders down at 6,600.
Oh, they're all the way down there, dude. 60 points more on a Friday would be crazy if it goes all the way down there. That's aggressive. Very aggressive. Cotton, very aggressive. Randy, you got questions in the chat?
Shit. Sorry.
People want to hear from you.
Yeah, so I have an NQ chart, bookmap chart open all the time. It does look a lot different than ES where the levels aren't as clean and the order book seems a lot smaller. But if you just watch the way that, there's 22 orders at 24,512 and then there's 22 at 24,625. So I'd be watching those levels. I think anything over 20 and you'll see it'll kind of tag a level and then pull back down. Like this might actually be your turn here, Austin.
I'm chilling. I mean, I see the short off the VWAP break. I see the long off. These are basic VWAP trades. So it's like I can't get myself worked up on a green week on a Friday. I'm up on all my accounts. Like I have to, just because I see a trade, not let overconfidence be like, I'm going to be right on this idea and this idea and this idea. It's like I need to control my overconfidence. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need to feel like I have to be in every idea that I have. You know what I'm saying? Now look, right back down.
I'm proud of you. Proud of you, man.
Bro. Thanks, bro. Let me mention something real quick. LA, guys, if you can make it, we really want you to come. There's only a few days left to buy tickets. Randy will be there. Lawrence will be there. Tanner will be there. Go to friendlybearuniversity.com/events. When you go buy your ticket, use the discount code ASFX. To see Tom Hugard for this price for under $500 is crazy. So definitely take advantage of the ticket. friendlybearuniversity.com/events. It's Friday, October 10th in LA. And if you're coming and you use my discount code, you use that ASFX code, we're going to do a dinner for the ASFX people after on Friday. So make sure you let me know if you buy a ticket and we'll get you the information for the dinner as well. So that's coming up. And then another thing I'll let you know, just to put it out to everybody, October 17th, I think is the day that we are going to drop tickets for our boot camp in May of 2026. So we'll be in Tampa, just like last year. You guys probably saw the videos from last year. You'll see more for sure. But we're looking to sell at least 75, probably 100 tickets to that. And we'll make those go on sale, like I said, mid-October. You'll have split payment options available for that. You'll have all the hotel information. So you have plenty of time to get your ticket, plenty of time to make it affordable, plenty of time to book the flights. We want to make it really easy, and that way we get more people this year. So we've got more guest speakers, more networking sessions, more breakout sessions. That's May 14th and 15th.
Oh, it's going to be the
the best one yet. Everyone just keeps getting better. Yeah.
100%. Like it's going to be the last one. I didn't think we could do better than that. And then this one is just going to be over the top.
Yep.
I was just looking at Kirsty's comment, traded Zach's negative RR model and had my first win of the week, my second week of trading futures using my Forex strategy. And I was red every day. Like good for you.
Love it.
Love ending the week on a note like that.
Glad I didn't long it right there. It just doesn't feel good. Yeah, it doesn't. Like you could see us coming lower too. Starting to get more orders above though. If we just, to our point, William, when we were speaking a minute ago in here, there were no orders above. But now look at what's going on up here at 67, right under 70. So you are getting more business that wants to be done there. That may start to pull this higher. But there is no conversation. There are more orders still below that will probably pull us down. You know, on a Friday, everybody don't fight New York VWAP, right? If you wanted to short, we should have shorted it at the break because you had a reason to be short up here. Fade the first break of opening range and fade start of week, high of week VWAP, all-time high VWAP, and start of month VWAP, right? So you're fading off of two key VWAPs that we already rejected off of pre-market. Being short down here makes no sense to me right now. That's all. So I ain't short.
I'm not trying to be cheeky, but yesterday and last week, 666 to like 4.6s, like that level was just sat and chop.
Yeah.
For like an hour to 2 hours, just sat and chop there. Didn't pick a direction on which way it was going. And that's when I was talking to Zach about that bias on his short. And then we finally got that breakdown. So this could easily just want to go up from here. But I'm just saying this number, I don't know what it is. It's previous day's point of control on ES is 666.075. So just a key level, I would just be wary of, expecting a certain move up or down from here. Just kind of let this play out. This could just chop around here for the rest of the session.
Ercon, it's going to be 2 days in Tampa, Thursday, Friday. So you fly in on Wednesday. And then David, did you pass it today, Randy? Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Passed a bunch. And Antoine, I am not in a trade. No trades yet. Let me just say, if you go back to the beginning of the stream and click start at the beginning, I said at the beginning of the stream, the play was longs off the daily VWAP into the key level, longs on the break and retest of the key levels of the two VWAPs, right? Or shorts once we get under previous day VWAP. So now we are more likely looking at that as a potential trade too. But I said specifically on stream, I did not want to be in any trades in this area between 70 and 55 because I could see it being a higher low and I could see it being a sell-off. This seems to be the least probable area. So just because I've been at the desk for an hour and I want to be in a trade, the market's now actually, in my opinion, shifted into what I would call a lower probability position. So I don't need to be in a trade, even though I want to be. I can't be right now. I hope that makes sense. Can I get a yes if you follow me? Does that make sense? And that goes back to the game plan I gave you at the beginning.
You couldn't have said it better.
So if you're watching here on YouTube, on X, click the link in my bio, link in Randy's bio. Free month. Come stream with us. Spend this weekend watching Futures 101 2.0. Evan said it on stream this morning. It's the best time to join because you can watch the two courses this weekend real quick, bang those out, get in the Discord, and get with us on Monday on stream. And then you could be a part of our duck race next week because the duck race and the giveaways and all that stuff, it only happens for ASFX TV people. We only stream live like this to X and to YouTube if we're having a technical issue like on Wednesday or on Fridays when we want to just give you guys a sneak peek at what we do all week long. We've had a great week. Majority of the chat is well in the green this week, which is really good. And if you're not, join the Discord. I just put the link in the chat. Join the Discord. Send me your markup so I can give you feedback. Look at Thomas, 1,500 this week. Look at Thomas.
Let's go, Thomas.
Back
Love it.
on the horse. Love it.
You know what the best thing yesterday when we were talking about it, he's like the last 6 weeks, he hasn't felt better trading.
Yeah.
And this is his first green week.
There
so 5 weeks, he was having red weeks, but he still felt great about his trading.
Yep.
So these are the things you just constantly, when you hear it, you got to remind yourself when you're having a bad week, it's just a bad week. Are you following your process? Are you trusting your rules? Following your rules, trusting your process. Red weeks are going to happen, and they're going to happen multiple times. So Thomas is a great example of that. Yeah, I think I'm done trading for the day. I'm not. I don't have any need to do anything else.
Okay. Well, then I'll let you go. I'll let you go pack.
Well, I can stick around. I'm in no race, brother.
I'm not really sure if I'm going to take a trade either. I think at this point, like the long is the trade that I like, right? Especially as more orders are starting to stack a little bit above. But I don't want to fade the New York VWAP. I really don't. So I don't want to be a buyer. I probably want to be a seller.
So in favor of the longs, we are sitting on previous day's point of control and that previous day's New York VWAP. So there is a decent amount of buyers sitting here, and price is consolidating. If you put it on the 2-minute, it looks good.
Yeah,
I just don't know how. I don't know how high of a pump we're gonna get. That's the only problem. It could fade fast.
Yep.
Like I think you said that yesterday. A lot of fake outs.
Yep.
In this volatility with a 35-point opening range, we're clearly in a volatile situation. And look at that, hitting all-time highs and then pulling all the way back down through the range. Double break. Haven't heard that one in a while.
No. Well, this week was kind of like straight down, wasn't it? In a way, like there was a lot of downward movement this week. Austin, what range did you say to be aware of today? I'll show you again, William. So if you're looking at electronic trading hours, I'm saying the game plan was longs off of the daily VWAP into the key level above. So longs from 70 into 90, longs above 95 on a retest on the way out, or shorts underneath previous day VWAP, underneath 60, shorts down here, right? Moving lower. So the range to not play was, call it 75 to 60, 15 points in here, only because this can be a higher low, or this could be where we sweep and dump lower. So when you look at like the market today and its range between yesterday's low and high and then today's low and high, you're thinking, where are the highest probability trades? Could it work in any direction at any time because the market is random? Absolutely. And because there are no guarantees and we're playing probabilities? Absolutely. But I'm just shifting probabilities in my favor as much as possible. And I'm doing that by really looking at the VWAP trend. I'm saying if I trade in between overnight VWAP and previous day New York VWAP, I have no full trend of my VWAPs. But if I trade long up here today, I will have full trend of VWAPs to the upside. And if I trade short down here, I have full trend of the VWAPs to the downside. So I shift the probabilities in my favor. So wherever I'm in this area where the VWAPs are not all three pointing in the same direction, it's a lower probability setup. So it's just like on a Friday, on a green week, I don't need to do business in there. See what I'm saying? Any monkey that has watched 5 of my videos, all you monkeys that have watched 5 of my videos, know how to buy it off of a previous day VWAP. This is a simple trade. But to me, it's a lower probability trade today, like Randy said, because you don't know how high this is going to pop after we sell like that. So I hope that makes sense, Will.
Yeah, like I would expect there to be a strong level of orders at 6,700, and there's nothing really sitting there. There's 72 orders.
I feel bad for Tanner. He's going to be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, trading's hard, man. And when you're not in the groove, it's frustrating. And then he feels obligated to show up and trade every day when he really probably should just take a week off. Not even think about trading.
He was up 1,000. He had realized $1,000 profit, and then he took it had that second, like the add-in still open or whatever he had on the trade running.
It was a second trade. He had realized 1,000. Yeah, and he gave it back in the second trade because he was heavy. But in his mind, you could hear in his mind, he was already like, "I'm torching this account." You know what I'm saying?
No, he definitely he treated it like it was done.
Yeah,
I get there too, and I did that yesterday with those 2 pro accounts, right?
Mm-hmm. He's just taking it too personally. He makes it feel like it dictates his ability to trade, and it doesn't. You know what I mean? Every trader has lost an account. Every good trader that trades with props is going to lose accounts.
Live account, prop account, account, right? Like I know there's you got a live account. That's cool. Like that's awesome. But then, may treat it differently, right? And I think Isaac talked about it in our podcast where he practices getting ready to go live by having a practice account and trading the way he wants to trade the live account before getting his live account.
Right.
Which makes sense. So he gets used to the emotions of, it's still a practice account, but he's telling himself I'm trading with this size.
Right. Yeah. So we could have caught 10 points on that bounce. Excuse me. 61 to 75.
Where was the
so again, news? I think excuse me. I think another thing you guys can try to take from me is I'll always have more trade ideas and they will win than trades I'll actually take. Every day. I will have more ideas because I know how to read a VWAP than clicks of the button that I will have. I think that's why I'm able to string together good green months because I'm not taking every idea that I have. You see what I'm saying? I'm constantly thinking which idea is the highest probability. How do I wait for that highest probability? You know what I'm saying? It's not about taking every idea that you have and just playing law of numbers. You will lose because emotions then come into play as a third variable in that equation, and emotions lead to what like Tanner did today, So you can't take every setup you see. You got to be meticulous. I think you got to be patient. Does that mean there's some days I won't trade 4 times because the market's moving really well and I trade? No, of course. It still can be meticulous and take a couple of trades. You don't have to sit here and do one a day like Lawrence. You don't have to go to that extreme, but you can find your sweet spot. I'm not Tanner or Lawrence and I'm doing well. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find your sweet spot. Doug said, important to note, you never go into the day thinking you're going to torch an account. It happens when you had a bad trade and you should just cut it. It's all power of the mind. Manifestation, right, Doug?
Yeah. What's the stat on a triple break? Is that a thing?
I'm looking at 3 minutes until 15-minute candle is set. Could go with a wide stop up there off this overnight VWAP near New York VWAP, starting to turn. I like you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes straight up Now we'll start to get the move maybe back down, you know?
How much size is the question?
Small, because it's going to have to be a 17-point stop loss.
Yeah, so that's more or less. So the other thing I'm actually going to be doing with my copy traded accounts, I have a hard 10-point stop set in the background that I can't adjust on the fly. I'm taking that off.
Yeah, I think you should take that off.
And then sizing down all the accounts. So then I have the ability to take 2 trades, and then I have the ability, because that was a kick in the pants. That was a valid thesis the other day on Wednesday on stream with you. Got stopped out by 3 ticks, and it went to my take profit.
Yep. Let me say one more thing about this, everybody. Shorts worked here. That was the move of the day so far. Shorts worked at this price, which is like 87. So if this makes a move lower, we'll say, yeah, shorts worked at 87, and then they worked at 77, all VWAP. I think I'm going to take it short, especially because we're near the close of this 15-minute bar. See if we can get a little bit of money off this. If it flips here and takes New York VWAP before the close of this 15-minute bar in 2 minutes, I will probably rip some of this off. Stop at, 96. So again, being meticulous, like I get to see who's in control. It's not buyers, they're faking out. It's sellers here. I'm now trading the simple retest of the VWAP in the direction of who's been in control the most. Orders above at 80, I could let those fill, so that doesn't really concern me. Target down below would be like 60. Yeah, that's where my take profit is right now. Thoughts on this one, Randy?
I don't know. I'm looking at the book, and it's just you have those orders at 66.80 and really nothing above and below except down all the way down to 55. Like, see how the book is like there's no levels?
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of makes me think, is like everybody just hanging out waiting for something? Like usually you'd see some chunks of orders above and below, but you don't see anything. It's pretty even. But you're on the right side of the VWAP.
So I put in here, shorts worked at 87. So if they work at 77, I will say that's a miss, right? And what I'm saying to everyone is I'm paying attention to VWAP break prices, 86, 87 up here, right? And then I can erase this zone. We don't need that. And then this one down here is 77. So you see what I'm saying? So if this ends up coming down at all towards this VWAP, towards 60, I will say this was the trade for me because it's the break, the retest, there's the move lower. So I'm comfortable with this. Not super heavy in it. Got a good stop distance on it, you know? Make a couple $100 across the 5 instant funded today, finish the week even more green. I'll take that. This is definitely, I think, the easiest trade to take for me today. Haven't seen it.
What are you looking for? Previous days New York as your TP,
60,
right?
60, 60, 60, just 60.
Not
13 points.
6660?
6660. Am I going to get straight cash again like yesterday, everybody? Because that's the way the market wants to give it to me. Jesus, come on. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Come on. I'm going to take 1 off there. I'll take 2 off there. I'll go break even. Small little wins stack up, man. That was 2
Bottom
minutes.
Of the opening range too.
Easy. When you're picking good prices, that's easy. Now we're risk-free on this. Move this down a little bit, see if it wants to go, because there's orders down there at 60. You see them. That was a nice little slide, though. But you see that, everybody? Like, put this all together. This is super important, okay? Because, like, I gave you a lot here. First thing, best trade of the day was shorts from 86. So if we get another leg down from 76 off of New York VWAP, you will think that's a miss, which then tells us it's a trade we need to take, okay? Second thing, straight up into the VWAP. Sets me up for some type of pullback lower. I like that. Third thing, time. I enter at 10:43 right before the next 15-minute candle starts at 10:45. Those 3 things are a huge factor in this trade. More so than even the 2 key VWAPs above us and that's important, but it's not that important, right? It's if this leg's lower, will I say I missed it? Yes. Okay, then I probably should be in it. I can control my size. Make a small win or a small loss. You don't have to go fucking home run on a Friday when you're green on the week. But the other points about the straight up into the VWAP and the time entering at that 15-minute candle, that's the key to get that straight cash. That's the Jewish trade right there. That's straight cash.
Let's go. Let's flush. Let's flush. Let's take this opening range low. Ooh, I was so tempted to take this in my Ignite account. I kind of want to take it off this opening range low.
A lot of orders below 53, 50, 48. Any news coming in? No.
I don't think so.
Is everybody in the chat following what I said? Can I get a yes in the chat if you follow my reasoning for this trade? I think it's such a nice trade. You waited an hour and 15 minutes to get it. You get straight cash. I mean, I would rather wait here and just talk shit for an hour and a half and get easy trades than make my life harder. Wait an hour and a half so you get information. You get to see. They fake out the buyers above 2 key VWAPs. They dump them, and we get a simple little retest on the dump. It's like being the bottom feeder after a big shark just ripped up another shark. You know what I'm saying? And you're just getting easy little scraps. If it ain't easy, I don't want it. I say that all the time. If it ain't easy, I don't want it. After you've been trading for a long time, you'll feel the same way. Randy, it's almost 11 o'clock, brother. Are you taking a trade?
I'm really debating here in a second.
Okay.
I want to see how we hold this opening range low. I'm just kind of really watching Bookmap.
It might slide, Randy. I don't want to induce you, but I like I mean, where's your stop going to go? Can I get your stop price? I'll give you thoughts on that.
It will be literally like 3 points.
Oh, okay.
Like I won't be looking to sit in this. I'll be looking to scalp this. Like I don't know.
3 points is not a good idea in my opinion on a day like this. You're going to get 3 points within a minute.
Just as soon as we got into profit, I'd move my stop to break even on this trade.
I don't know if
That's
I like
why
that.
I got to trade this account.
I know, but three is tight, brother. Like that's 3 points right there. That little like that would be you trying to time it so tight. I don't know.
I know, but that's where I'm looking at Bookmap.
Say 10,
I see what you're saying.
Let me tell you my thought. If you made me place a short right now, I'm looking at the prices. I'll short 65 with a stop at 75. If this 15-minute bar flipped, then that's what you probably should have said to me. Austin, I'll short it with a 10-point stop at 65, stop at 75, and I'm looking for 55. 10, 10, 10. That's how I would look at this.
I got short. My stop's at break even.
That's crazy, Randy. You're so good. I love it. Zach said he took the short off the VWAP retest. Zach's a VWAP trader now. You heard it here first, everybody. No, I'm playing. Good stuff, Zach. Yeah, we waited. We got straight cash. No drawdown again. Back-to-back days. What's going on? Got my groove back. Are we at 60? Yeah, 66.60. Good. Out. Full win. 155 times 5. Small position. 3 contracts. Easy. No pain. Take that at the lows. When it flushes like that for you, everybody, take it at the lows. Don't hold for a big fucking win. Take your easy shit. If you want to trail a small piece, go for it. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. What did we do yesterday, Randy? Let me pull up that trade from yesterday real quick. Because it's just funny. Like, when you're patient, the market rewards patience. This one. Oh, look at that. Patient. 10 o'clock. It took an hour to get that trade. 9 to 10 o'clock. 30 minutes, whatever. Nailed that fucker, right? Straight cash. Look at the timing, though. 10 o'clock. Right at the 15-minute candle, right? Same thing then today. Look at today's trade. I get in the trade right before the 15-minute candle, straight cash to the downside. There's something there, people. Pay attention. Hopefully you're taking notes because we're ending the stream now and we're going to go on with our Friday. I'm going to hang out with my son. You got to get out there too. You can't be greedy. You see how I closed it at 60?
I got it at break even.
You are a bastard, Randy. I had it. I gave it to you.
I was 2 ticks from getting the payout. 2 ticks. 2 ticks. It's all good.
Could have just been one more trade. You got to trade the market. It's on the level.
It's all. I just didn't want it. I didn't want it to be like $15 shy of getting the payout. And then I go and chase that $15, and then I fucking blow the account up or something stupid. I haven't taken a loss in this account, so I gotta just make sure I finish the day green. And again, we're okay. It's all good.
We're green.
100%. It's all good. This can be done on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever I see it again. I'll take it.
Look at the bounce. It's already up 7 points from my exit. Why do I have to stop trading? I got the hot hand. Can we trade tomorrow? Okay. Let's leave. Everybody, great day. 150 here on the accounts. I'll show you the entry and exit price just so you see it. We got, what is the best entry? 76.25. Yeah, that's the one entry. And then out, 61. Woo! Boy.
I
Fuck with
locked
your-
that account, so
Oh,
I'm up $17.
weird. So weird. Look at this, everybody. This is yesterday's trade. 925, 926. Same fucking exit price. That's weird.
What was your exit price?
61.50.
Yeah. I saw it sitting on the 666s again. Look how we're right back down in that area.
Weird. Same exit price as yesterday's trade. That's weird. No, it's not. That's how it is sometimes when you're trading in a range a little bit. But it is really important to pay attention to those takeaways I gave you today, everybody. So maybe rewatch the stream this weekend. But thanks for being here, everybody. If you're watching on X, you're watching on YouTube, wherever you're tuning in, thanks for checking us out live. ASFX TV, link in my bio. We'll get you a free month with us. We'll be live on Monday. Randy will be with me from Mexico, hopefully.
I will be. I'll be sitting on the. Well, I won't be drinking. I'll be too early, but I'll be sitting beside a pool somewhere.
Tate said $13 for a payout. Any advice? Get it on Monday, Tate. Don't fuck up your weekend. Just go get it Monday, bro.
It's Friday, brother. Just wait till Monday, man. Do not stress it. Like, you're gonna literally, if something happens, you're gonna fuck up your whole weekend.
Yep. Take the green. We out, everybody. Great exit at the 60. Cheers. Great job, everybody. We'll see you on Monday.